everyone, my name is Danessa, and I'm from Avicenna Jagakarsa Senior High School. And today I would be talking about organizations. Why organizations? So I asked a couple of my friends from different school about what an organization is, and to them it's only about hard work, too much pressure, and you can't really hang out with your friends. But what if we ask the same questions to the people who have been in one? And they will probably said you can connect with other people, connect with new friends, and many other benefits as well. But is that really all? The Harvard study of adult development reported that people who are connected to school, family, and communities are often happier, healthier, and live longer than to those who are not connected in one. But with organization having too much work and too much pressure and all of that, it's actually not that bad to be in a student council or any other organization. So people are probably thinking, I'm just gonna say organizations can make new connections, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, there's more to that, and I will get back to that later. And I can say that I agree with the statements that people say about organization, about it having too much work, too much pressure, and all of that. But do you know the feeling when you're in a room of people who share the same mindset as you, who share the same goals as you, share the same purpose as you? Does it feel great? Yeah. And all I'm saying here is that if you get an offer at an organization, it might be your only chance. So you better take it. Just like the theme, just YOLO. You only live once. And to be honest, in an organization, I know people may think people who join an organization, or example, student council, are people who are smart, hardworking, or even people who are really great at public speaking. But in my case, it's not really like that. And in my opinion, people who have different traits and different positivities and negativities could join organizations because organization is a place where you learn and everyone there is learning. And example, myself, I'm a lazy person and I'm still a lazy person sometimes. And being in an organization has helped me develop my smartness and like lessen my laziness. An example, I was talking to my friend the other day and we were just chatting about our personal stuff, and then something hit me. Music Day. So if you're wondering what Music Day is, it's an event in my school where the students perform a music performance in order to entertain the students in my school. And Music Day was supposed to be held at April 19th, I believe. And I realized that there's another event going on in the school in April 19th, and we can really do the Music Day on April 19th. So me and my friend discussed about Music Day, and we wondered what could we do to make Music Day happen, because it was one of those programs that we need to complete before the end of our period. So we thought about some stuff. We can postpone the show and all of that. And we tried to talk to teachers about it. We talked to the other student council members and decided to send out the proposal for the next week, which is April 26th. And we did. And guess what happened after all of that, working with people and trying to negotiate with teachers? Music Day happened. So why is that an example of my laziness, you may ask? It's because of the mistake that me and my division made, because Music Day was supposed to be a day where we sent out the forms for the performance. And me and my division made a mistake of sending out the forms pretty late. And people to in order for people to sign up, we sent it earlier than before. So yeah, that's why an organization could make you feel better while working with other people and achieving certain stuff. And people say about what other people says about organization, about it being boring and stuff. It's actually not that boring. So organizations can be something you can look back to in the future. Example, I'm talking to my friend. She was from the same school as mine when I was in middle school. And we were just chatting about the programs that we did in the middle school. And we saw this one picture of us when we look so happy. We look like we just achieved something really great in the world. Well, maybe people think it's not that great, but we think it's great because we spent months and months preparing for the event. And we all looked very happy on the picture, and we both saw that it's something you can look back to in the future. So maybe in a couple years, I will look back to my moments in my organization right now when I'm with my friends who are in the same organization as me. So organization, in my opinion, organization is not just a place where you can make events and organize events. It's also a forum or a group of people who you can share your thoughts and opinions and your feelings to. It's not just about making events and stuff. And I feel like organizations is a really great thing because you can share your opinions and suggestions. And for me, organization is a really great place for you to share your mindsets because I know some people have different point of views in the different topics. So, example, I was thinking about the next program that we do. We should clean up the school. But my other friend thinks that we should make food to give out to people. And with that, we have different opinions on some stuff that we can agree on, the both of them. And through my involvement in student council, I feel like I can see myself growing. And not only that, we can actually earn new friends who have the same interests as you in our organization. Example, I was talking to my friend and we were just chatting about my favorite sport. Does anyone here know Formula One? And yeah, that's my favorite sport. And I was talking about it with her. And then someone approached us, my senior. I never talked to her about anything. I don't know anything about her personal life. We only talked about work stuff, school stuff, organizational stuff. And somehow she approached us because she had the same interests as mine. So after that, we talked about the sport for minutes. And not long after that, we became friends. And you know what's cool about it is that we are still friends until now, and that thing happened a couple months before I graduate middle school. And we're still friends right now. We're not even in the same school, we're not in the same organization, and yet we are still friends. And that's an example that organizations can make you new friends who has the same interests as you. And not only that, you can maybe even find your soulmate or your new best friend. And before I joined the organization, I was a shy person. I was a person who often avoided public spaces, often avoided public speaking opportunities, and even in family reunions, I usually not speak with my relative because I was that shy. But after joining an organization, I felt like I developed my sense of confidence to talk to people who I never even talked to or who I haven't even met yet. And I feel like through my involvement in student councils, I never thought I would unlock a part of me that didn't exist. And with that, I sharpened my public speaking skills. I went through challenges and obstacles with creativity and also embracing my weaknesses, just like my shyness that I said earlier. So, with embracing my shyness with organizations, they can help me through public speaking, and I can actually do something about like being a master of ceremony and like that and something like that. And if there's one thing I've learned from organizations is that never decline an opportunity, whether it's big or small. Please take it because it could be something that can change your life. And remember, chances like these only come once for some people, so you better take it. Thank you so much.